a new gas solution. For one of these, 2.75 kilograms is 32 euros. And for 13 kilograms is 50 euros. And we're going to use the old regulator that we use for this one, which is usually £18. This is going to hopefully fit on here. I think it does. So
Perfect.
50 euros, everlasting gas. There's more gas in here than we've ever used, I think.
Really?
I think so.
No way.
So we've only used about 3 of those, haven't we?
Yeah,
This
it's
should be
true.
about 9 kilos.
It's true. Whoa. We can start a restaurant.
Yeah. The shoe fits, and this is 13 euros if you want to get one of those.
Saved another meal.
Another dessert in Paris.
Go.
Bonjour. Hello.
Explain to us. Why did you go out?
I wanted to test them because it was that same woman who did just say bonjour to me. I said bonjour to her the other day, and she just looked at me. This was her response. I said bonjour. She looked at me like this, and then the woman next door. Oh my god, I feel like a petty small town folk now. This is what happens when you've been in a marina for a week. I said, bonjour. She didn't reply. I said, bonjour. She didn't reply. I said, bonjour. And she said, bonjour. But the people in this marina, I think they're very, very cliquey. And they're probably wondering, who are these guys on this little sailing boat? So... yeah.
What happened just then?
Well, I went out and said bonjour. No reply, but the woman, she did turn around. She turned around really slowly. She said bonjour. So, but one of them didn't say anything. She just ignored me. I mean, they're deep in the conversation, which is fair enough. But so that's alright. At least they replied, because previously she didn't even reply to me. So.
Well, it is what our subscribers said until we get to Paris.
Yeah.
But this is really just what it is.
I don't think Parisians are any. I don't think it's a case of French people being rude. It's just
Capital cities.
In the big cities, you're going to get rudeness. That's just how it is.
I also found that in capital cities or like big rich cities, people who locally from here, they also have this superiority. Yeah.
今天是星期六，所以我们要说中文，不能说英语。
明天是星期天，我们也要说中文，不能说英语。
这是 weekend 吗？
对。
星期六。
不是星期六。
星期六是昆明话。所以呢，我喜欢昆明话，我不要说普通话。我们是昆明人。我们出去麦当劳，用麦当劳的 WiFi 看足球 Aston Villa 比 Brighton。我在等他准备好，我一直等他准备好。
那你拿垃圾呀？
垃圾在哪里呀？
每次都是我拿垃圾，如果你拿垃圾，你就不会等我了。对不起，老婆。
2-1. Look at this. Last minute, we won 2-1. So, still not fixed the Samson post, which goes up through the deck. And it's been raining really hard, so some water's come down. And I've got things to catch the water, but we need to fix this tomorrow. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grind it down, and I'll seal it over with a piece of wood as a temporary fix. Then I'm not really sure what to do, but we've got a new video going online tonight, and it's the video where this happened, and I'm going to ask, hopefully I can get some advice on what to do with this. So this video will be going up after we've received said advice, but yeah, so hopefully by the time this video goes up it's all sealed up and sorted. So I've managed to grind it down. In fact, I chiseled it down and it was the longest job ever. However, there was a part of it that had cracked out and had become a little bit damp. So what I've done, I don't know if this is right, but I've filled it with adhesive and the little chips that have come off the dry ones. So that's like a solution that's just filled it back up where the wood had broken. This is what happens when girls watch soppy romantic films. You start crying and becoming emotional wrecks and saying, "What is love? I don't understand." And crying and... Right, so I have some work to do. A little job. So we have this manky hatch. As you can see from underneath, it's not very nice. It leaks through here sometimes if it rains heavily, so I'm going to take off the material, take off the screws, reseal them, and then it's going to be alright. And replace this. We have some of this material left over from the previous owner. So much filth on it. Dirty. Got some old sealant, and look at this. Nasty. Ugh. Right, so I've cleaned everything with white spirit, got all the, sanded it down, and I'm gonna use sealant. It'll be the first time that I've used it, so hopefully I do it well. I'll just freestyle it like I do everything else. A messy job, and I've probably put too much on, but I'd rather have more and it be sealed than thank you.
Did you like milk in your tea?
Ooh, no thanks, just back. You're amazing. On camera, she's amazing.
What?
Oh, thank you. Perfect. Any nice words to say to the fellows back home?
You can look. Oh, okay. No.
Okay.
Hope you have a good day.
Okay.
I'm sick. And I'm in my room.
She's got woman flu.
Huh?
Woman flu. No?
Why is that woman's?
Because have you heard of man flu before? It's apparently men get man flu, you know, when they're sick. Like, oh, and women call it man flu. Because they think men are pussies when they're sick.
Oh.
Do you think that's true?
No.
Cool. Not with me anyway. Quite manly, aren't I? Yeah, very masculine. I've cut out the piece of cloth And then it's going to go up with the magical all-purpose adhesive, which is the best purchase I've ever made. Here's the finished job. Looking rather smooth, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah. A little bit nasty on the side still, but hey. Alright, little update. What I've done. Not the best thing, probably, but I've obviously leveled it off and I've varnished it 2 or 3 times just to keep it sealed. Obviously I've filled it in there with glue and sawdust, so that's like the temporary solution to keep it waterproofed. And then what I'll do is I will probably replace it or find a nice piece of wood to go here and then put some cleats on. What do you think I should do? Although we've had some great advice, so yeah. A lot of people say replace it, some people say put a couple of cleats. Not quite sure. It's sushi time. Nadiana's cooked the perfect rice. I've cut the perfect salmon. These pieces of delicious raw salmon.
It's so good.
Shall I put a piece on?
Put it on this one.
Oh yeah, look at that. Here we go.
Oh, they actually are sailing. They just control it with a wooden stick.
Now, winter has arrived, or autumn has arrived. Nadiana's skipping. Don't stop! We've been here now almost a month and we've still not left. The weather has changed and that's all I have to say. Anything you want to say?
There aren't enough water in the canal. It's not our fault. It's not that we don't want to go, but it's because of the weather. The nature doesn't want us to go, so.
Yeah, so usually there's floods at this time of year, but there's drought this time of year, so we ain't going nowhere. Alright, so we're going to be here at this marina for a month. We have inquired about the next marina, which is about 10 kilometers away, to see if they'll have us over the winter for 2 months. We've just sent in the documents to the office, and that will be our plan. Stay around here 2 months and then mid-January get back on the road again. Yeah, so 10 more days here. We're moving the boat now, so we need to move the boat to another slip because someone's coming back into our slip. And then, yeah, 10 days more in Paris. We're going to be opening our boat up as a Airbnb, so if you want to come and stay on Good Tidings, you can stay on Good Tidings. Subscribers get a very good discount. So, keep watching, enjoy, check out our Airbnb advertisement. See you later. What's so crazy?
How the boat just like fit in there perfectly.
Yeah. They don't have to mess around with the ropes like we do. We need to move out of this slip and we're gonna go to one that's closer to the Wi-Fi. So first thing, disconnect the solar panel with one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Oh yeah, first time. Here we are, next to the bridge. And can you see Wi-Fi router.
What just happened?
Halloween trick-or-treaters, and we gave them a Gen Z.
Because we couldn't. We searched the whole boat. We don't have any candy.
Any candy or biscuits or anything. So, well, that's a nice cultural toy.
Yeah, it's true.
Just hope nobody else comes because we only have one more.
We're gonna shut the light now.
Yeah.
Shut the door, shut the light.
Bye bye.
Just that loads kid came here, so cute. They were just like holding out the back here around the pontoon, and we have absolutely no candies. And then Mark found these like good drops, like throw drops, lemon honey drops. So they had some good healthy Halloween candies. You need to have.
We're going to the Louvre. For real, we're not just gonna stand outside the glass pyramid. We're going because it's free.
For your information, it's free on every Saturday's evening.
The first Saturday evening of every month.
Yeah.
Just look at the queue. Goes right around and then around. Oh, it's selfie video. These two skip the queue. That's right. Smell. Oops, sorry. Yeah.
So that's also to prevent the seagull standing on his head.
Oh. For security reasons, everyone should leave the museum. Did you hear that?
No. Was it for security reasons?
Yeah, so for security reasons we should leave, but what does that mean?
Should we really go? What if it's a bomb?
There it is, the most overrated piece of art ever. There it is. Ooh.
That's not really funny.
Why?
Because it's just dirty. It's
What?
not funny.
Why? David and Goliath.
The cool thing. No one like this. From like a.
Anybody for nightmares? There you go. Have some nightmares on us. Such a mess out here. The leaks that came through the bow, through the Samson post, even though I fixed it a week or so ago, the damp has stayed in the cushions, so I've got them outside drying and I've got the little heater inside. We have been drying out the bedroom with the heater, but I didn't take up the cushions, which is kind of stupid really. We want to be opening up this place as like an Airbnb over the winter, so we need to get it so it's, you know, in a nice condition.
Whoa.
Oh, can.
Our feast.
But what's inside?
Have a look.
Open?
Yeah.
It's our favourite.
Stinky kimchi.
Stinky cabbage.
So good.
Oh.
Hey, I've got the right solution for you. Whoa.
It's good. It's not as good as the one from the bag, but
Yeah.
can't complain.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and thanks for getting this far. That was over 20 minutes, so congratulations for watching this far. If you did get this far, make sure you like, subscribe if you're not already, but I'm sure you already are subscribed. Head to our coffee page to be like one of the many generous, incredibly generous people that give us support through there. And you'll probably notice that I'm back home. We've gone to stay with our parents, so if you... My mum's just come in actually.
Hi.
Now you'll see in the next video what happened, how we got to where we got, and how we got back here as well. So stay tuned for that, and see you in the next video.